The United States announced sanctions against companies from 10 countries for supplying goods to the Russian Federation. The list includes 23 Chinese companies, 3 Turkish, 2 from the United Arab Emirates, as well as 1 each from Iran, Singapore, Taiwan, and India. The sanctions will take effect on September 16th. Earlier, US President Donald Trump stated that he is finally ready to impose serious sanctions against Russia. At the same time, he wants other countries to join these sanctions as well, particularly those that are NATO members. Another condition set by Trump is that NATO member countries stop buying oil from Russia. The European Commission will also introduce the 19th package of sanctions against Russia at the beginning of next week. In the US, there are calls for Hungary and Slovakia to give up Russian oil and gas. The US Secretary of Energy also called on European countries to find alternatives to Russian nuclear energy. This was reported by Politico. For reference, Hungary currently has a long-term gas supply agreement with Russia to cover most of its gas needs. Meanwhile, it has become known that US President Donald Trump may meet with Russian dictator Vladimir Putin during his visit to Malaysia in October this year. Recall that in August, Trump and Putin already met in Alaska. However, after their meeting, Russia resumed regular massive strikes on Ukraine. And on the night of August 10th, about 20 Russian drones entered Polish airspace. Washington also accused Moscow of disregarding US efforts to end the war in Ukraine. At the UN Security Council meeting on September 12th, acting US Permanent Representative to the UN Dorothy Sheed stated that the intensification of bombings in Ukraine and the drone incursions into Poland demonstrate a profound disregard for the good faith efforts of the United States to end this conflict. The day before, Politico reported that Europe had managed to convince Trump that Russia is not interested in ending the war and that it is necessary to put pressure on Russia to force it to come to the negotiating table. Now, the parties are negotiating how exactly to do this, the publication noted.